Good evening. Welcome to Daddy's Still Broadcasting. Hope you guys are having an amazing week. I don't have my microphone anymore. It got broken during the move when we moved back in July. But I just wanted to jump on, do a quick live stream tonight on weekend eve, Thursday night, depending on what type of job you do. If you work a kind of job where you work the weekends, like I used to, then it's not weekend eve, and like I always say, every day's Monday. And there's nothing wrong with every day being Monday. Hey Kate, great to see you. Hope you're having a great week, Kate. So yeah, just thought I'd jump on, do a little bit of music on weekend eve. And tell me, is the heater that I'm using, the space heater that I'm using, is that overbearing? I would like to know if that is overbearing. All right. Well, I'm having a great week too. Tiring, a lot of responsibilities and things to do at work. There are three of you here, so it would be awesome if all three of you could hit that like button. Nikki Baker of Nikki and John says that it really does help when you hit that like button. Nikki and John vlog are one of our biggest. Ali Akbar, great to see you, brother. Haven't seen you in ages. Everyday Canadian, Scott. I'm gonna start doing a live stream, not tonight, but where I take all requests like I used to. This weekend, I am going to make snow angels in the snow, like a half-naked absolute boss. And because at the request of, I would take this time to personally apologize to every Canadian. Can you explain that, Ali Akbar? Why I have to apologize to every Canadian? Because I'm an American, tried and true, red-blooded American. Woo! Is that why I should apologize? Even though I love Canada, and Canada has been very good to me. Thank you, Canada. Thank you very much. So I am going to play a little bit more in the snow this weekend. I'm going to be making snow angels. Lowell's Girl, a lot of you know Lowell's Girl, she suggested that I make snow angels. And Louisa Lewis, sweet Louisa from Memphis, Tennessee, also told me that I should wear shorts. I may or may not wear shorts because I want to take care of my health, but I want to please Louisa Lewis in a YouTube kind of way. So I might just be doing that. I may have had a few too many pops at the Sabres Leafs game. I got it. If I recall correctly, you always do that on LA Beast live stream too. So cheers, brother Ali Akbar. I will apologize to all of Canada just for you. Canada, I'm sorry. Canada, I'm sorry, eh? I love you, Canada. And I love you, Ali Akbar. It's great to see you. Well, drink on. Please be safe. I hope you have a designated driver, and I hope that you're okay. Don't drink too much. Have fun, though. Definitely have fun and enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so I haven't played some of these songs in a while. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get out of Drop D, and cheers, brother. All right. Nice. Uber is always good for those kind of nights. Thankfully, I've not had a lot of those in my life. All right, but you enjoy that night. Summer baby, come on baby, show me the town. I didn't know that you'd be such a short visit. Once a year I notice you're not around. Mama said when you were exquisite, if you seen all I've done, when I'm alone I do things that nobody knows. We were all wondering where you came from. Last night we were hypothesizing that you angel. Sometimes it feels like you're looking down from a paper where the angels are found. Well, if you've seen all I've done, when I'm alone I do things that nobody knows. Every drop of sex and every little mess I made. I was around, I was around, I was around. I was around. Nobody knows, nobody knows. I was around. Nobody knows, nobody knows. I was around. Nobody knows, nobody knows. I was around. Have you seen a lot of angels up there like you? Wolfgang or Vincent Van Gogh? Hey, have you seen Josephine? Someone from town like Marshall Brown, or someone you know? Well, if you've seen all I've done, when I'm alone I do things that nobody knows. Every drop of sex and every little mess I made. I was around, I was around, I was around. I was around. Nobody knows, nobody knows. I was around. Nobody knows, nobody knows. I was around. Nobody knows, nobody knows. I was around. Thank you, Ali. Alright, so that is Summer Baby from the Adventures of Pete and Pete soundtrack, which was written by Polaris specifically for the Adventures of Pete and Pete. Kate Schuster, growing up in New Jersey like I did, in the same 2 decades that I did, I am positive that you watched Nickelodeon just like I did. And I want to know if you remember The Adventures of Pete and Pete, and if you liked it or not. Pete and Pete burp. This is I'm gonna do a couple songs by Hank Williams Jr. And actually I just reminded myself that I want to, I haven't played music for you guys in a long time. There's another Hank Williams Jr. song I want to play, but Summer Baby is, for me, it's a good warm-up song, just to get the blood flowing through the fingers. Let me put myself on live chat. I may or may not be missing some comments, but Kate Schuster, if you're still here, let me know your memories about the Adventures of Pete and Pete. Hank Williams Jr. Can't you see? Chords and lyrics. So 3 of you have stopped by. I've seen up to 4 people. There's 1 person who's still here. Who is that 1 person? I appreciate you being here, but feel free to comment anything positive. Awesome. Well, that believe it or not, Kate, I love that show. And it's an interesting type of show that when they were screening it through Nickelodeon with like just sample potential audiences, there were very few like cool, trendy people that liked it. It was more kind of the quiet, less popular, nerdy kids that liked that. And that's it's just an interesting fact. I was more on the kind of unpopular, nerdy kind of kid when I was growing up. Not nerdy in the Steve Urkel sense, but nerdy in the sense of unpopular and just didn't know how to make friends at that particular time in my life. And there was this one kid who didn't speak up, but they just knew he got it, and he understood that show. I love The Adventures of Pete and Pete, and that was a song from the Adventures of Pete and Pete soundtrack. All right, so let's do Country State of Mind. You may not like him, you may like him or not. Hank Williams Jr. is one of my favorite singer-songwriters, and that's the quintessential form of country, in my humble opinion. Comes directly out of Hank Williams Jr. Hank Williams Jr.'s guitar and mouth. And I just love some Hank Williams Jr. Thank you for that suggestion. I will look at that up for you. Actually, let me look it up now because I know I'm going to forget. Dust in the Wind, no pick. Oh man. Dust in the Wind, chords and lyrics. If there are lyrics to the song. By Kansas. Is that the one? Oh, there's a picking pattern too. All right, so I will keep that on tap for you, my good friend Ali Akbar. And as the Beast would say, have a good day! Because I love the LA Beast, and I say that with only love and respect for the LA Beast. All right. The preacher man says it's the end of time, and the mist. Let me try to remember how to play that now. Oh man, when you draw a blank, doesn't it suck? Oh gosh darn it. The preacher man says it's the end of times, and the Mississippi River. Oh my goodness, how could I forget this song? I should have been better prepared, I suppose, in a way. But this makes it fun because it helps me talk to you guys a little bit more. Hank Williams Jr. The Bow Master has arrived. If you're barely here, I hope you get more here. A little bit of a frog in my throat. Boy can survive. How could I forget? I'm drawing a blank because of potential stage fright or stage blankness. Oh, Bowmaster, I am so sorry you got sick. I certainly hope, and I don't mean this in a joking way at all, I certainly hope that it's not the coronavirus. And the first Canadian person who was diagnosed with the coronavirus has healed and gotten better. I heard that on the radio tonight, 800 AM on the Montreal dial. 104.3, that is crazy. That's almost delusional fever. I certainly hope that you're getting better and you're okay, brother. Chords and lyrics. Well, let Daddy or Philip, however you choose to call me, soothe you. Speaking of Bowmaster, I got a massage last Saturday. Fever dreams are rough, and hallucinations. Yeah, I hope did you make it to the hospital? Is that how you ended up getting better? Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna start that over. The preacher man says it's the end of times, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. Excuse me. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you only get a mug if you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see, the woman and the kids and the dogs and me. Glad you're feeling better. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can't survive. Pardon me. I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Bowmaster knows what that's like. We can make our own whiskey and our own smokes too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do. We grow good old tomatoes and a homemade wine. A country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Scrolling up. Cause you can't stop us out and you can't make us run. Cause we're them old boys raised on shotguns. Woo! We say grace and we say ma'am. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. We came from the West Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western skies. Hell yeah, we can skin a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country boy can survive. Woo! I just might do that, Ali Akbar. Scrolling up. I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. Yeah, they call me Catfish Phil. My grandpa taught me how to live off the land, and his taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of them Broadway nights, and I'd send him some homemade wine. But he was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life. I'll get back to that comment, Bowmaster. I'd love to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes and shoot him with my old 45, cause a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Cause you can't starve us out and you can't make us run. Cause we're them old boys raised on shotguns. We can skin a buck, we can run a trot line and a... Oops. We can skin a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. So yeah, a little bit of a rusty version of Country Boy Can Survive. On my Daddy's Music playlist, there's a much more polished version of that song. Do I follow hockey? No. Not really, but Ali, I remember last year Mariska and I saw the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Habs. Sweet Louisa, great to see you, sister. Sweet Louisa, this Saturday I am going back out in the snow and I'm going to make snow angels half naked, and I may or may not be wearing shorts just to make you happy. So we'll keep you posted on that. Adam Bowmaster says, my buddy and I caught 9 catfish between us in a matter of a few hours, once in a pond, not well known for catfish. If we would have known, we would have kept them. Well, I don't know about that, but when Daddy goes to get some catfish, Daddy likes to noodle those suckers. No, I'm just kidding. I would be a little bit too scared to get my fingers caught on a catfish. I mean, on a snapping turtle. If I were to go out noodling. Awesome. So Ali is watching the Habs and seeing if Ovi gets his 700th goal. Well, I am rooting for Ovi unless there's an American team against the Habs. In that case, I'm not rooting for Ovi. But there you go. But I love Canada, don't get me wrong. Well, all the stations up here. Okay, never been noodling. I'm not brave enough to do that. Yeah, noodling, I would be too scared. For those of you who don't know, noodling is when you use your index finger or part of your hand to just reach into a catfish hole, or what you think is a catfish hole, and pull a catfish out, some of those biggins, some of those big old catfish with your bare hands. It's basically catching catfish with your bare hands, using your finger as bait for those catfish. All right, Luisa, what's the weather like out there? As usual, I'm up the creek without a paddle. Give me 1 second, I need a tissue. I'll be right back. I'm up the creek without a paddle. Thanks, guys. We needed some elevator music there. Did royally tick off my friend when I outfished him and his fancy fly rod, and you were using a pencil. Well, that is absolutely amazing. Excuse me. I'm gonna take a freight train down the station, Lord, and I don't care just where it goes. I'm gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain, Lord. Jump off, nobody gonna know. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she's been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she's been doing to me? Well, I'm gonna find me a hole in the wall. I'm gonna crawl inside and die. 'Cause that lady now, that mean old woman, Lord, she never told me goodbye. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she's been doing to me? Can't you see? I'm laughing at your guys' comments, it's amazing. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she's been doing to me? Well, I'm gonna buy me a ticket now, as far as I can, and I ain't never coming back. Take me to southbound, all the way to Alabama, till that train runs out of track. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she's been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she's been doing to me? Alright, so that's Can't You See? I started playing that song back in 2018. So let's go back here. Lol, you caught fish without fancy fishing gear. Darn Skippy. That's right, because you don't need no fancy fishing gear when you're going out to catch fish. In fact, I think Bear Grylls back in the early 2000s was showing us how to catch them with just a stick he whittled, throwing them at the fish, I think, or maybe I saw that on Lost. I can't remember. Well, all the stations up here, they don't sign off with Dixie, where they did in the sweet home Alabama. And the people up here, they don't sip Jack Daniels whiskey, way they do in the Tennessee mountain lands. I've always heard lots about the Big Apple, so I thought I'd come up here and see. But all I've seen so far is one big hassle. Wish I was camped out in the Okeechobee. Well, if this is the promised land, I've had all I can stand. I'm headed back below that candlelight. No, I just don't fit in, and I'll never come back again. But I'm busted here, I got Dixie on my mind. Well, I'm stuck up here, I got New Jersey on my mind. Scrolling up. These people up here never smile or say a word. They're all too busy trying to make an extra dime. Oh, I'd love to haul them all down around Spartansburg and show them how they raise hell in the Carolina. Oh, the things you know that I miss most of all is the freedom of the rivers and the pines. They don't do much hunting and fishing up here, you know. But I have met a few squirrels and one porcupine. Well, if this is the promised land, I've had all I can stand. I wish I was down in old Houston, Memphis town tonight. No, I just don't fit in, and I'll never come back again. But I'm busted here, I got Dixie on my mind. Lord, I'm stuck up here, got Dixie on my mind. Yeehaw! Alright, so there you go. Before I get my neighbors all worried and in a frazzle. Very nice, love out fishing, people, with fancy stuff while you go minimalist. There you go. So I actually like that song, and I'm going to work more on that song. I haven't played that song in a while. All right, one more song. I think we're going to call it a night after that, though, because it is getting late for a 39-year-old daddy. S&M is going to be with us this weekend also, and I'm going to make sure that she's safe while daddy is in the snow. Absolutely. And I'm going to shield her from seeing daddy being in the snow. Definitely make sure that she is safe as always, because I love S&M, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Still haven't heard you do Sound of Silence. Oh man, let me put that. Okay, I said earlier, and I mean this, I'm gonna do an all request live stream, let me put this on my list. I'm back to putting stuff on my list. Sound of Silence. Let me see. Silence. Who's that by again, Bowmaster? Chords and lyrics. Simon. Oh, this one. Okay, well, let's try it. Do you pick that, or do you? I think you pick it. Hello, darkness, my. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Done by Disturbed. I guess Disturbed is kind of like rock band. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Ooh, come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping. Okay, I will not destroy that song. But yeah. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Okay, so I need to watch the Disturbed version of it. All right. So let's, I will put that on my list here for the Disturbed version. If I just made you guys laugh, that makes me happy. So I have Dust in the Wind by a suggestion from Ali Akbar, as well as Sound of Silence, Disturbed. Let me see. Is there chords and lyrics for that? Guys, it's great to see you all. I can't thank you guys enough for sticking with us. And Louisa and Bowmaster, I know you're busy, but Louisa, Hound Dog, All right, that will be my last song just for you, Luisa. So yeah, Luisa always puts comments on our videos, and that means the world to us. And I know you guys are busy, you have stuff to do. It's okay if you don't, but Luisa, you are an absolute boss commenter. Don't try screaming unless you practice it. Okay, you got it. All right, so I think I'm gonna do Hound Dog now. But wait. I want to look it up, because for sweet Luisa, who is always there for us, just like you, Bowmaster, by the way, I want to play that song for her, but I want to just find this Dust in the Wind. Excuse me. No, let me see. Let's see here. Sound of Silence. Disturbed. Daddy Snort. Chords and lyrics. Yeah, I think I may have misjudged Disturbed. Let's see here. They even did it in a different chord progressions. Hello darkness, my old friends. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping. Yeah, there you go. This isn't their usual sound. Okay, gotcha. All right, so to end it for tonight, for you guys taking your time, we're gonna do Hound Dog. Hound Dog. Chords and lyrics. So a little bit rusty tonight in my playing. I haven't played in a long time for you guys. But there you go. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. All right, I don't like that version. Let's see. There are different people who set up different chord versions of these songs. Oh, here we go. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, you said you was a high class, well that was just a lie. You said you was a high class, well that was just a lie. Scrolling up. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. All right, scrolling up. Well, they said you was a high class, well that was just a lie. They said you was a high class, well that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was, I don't even know. All right. Well, they said you was a high class, well that was just a lie. They said you was a high class, well that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. All right, well, Melissa, great to see you. Hope everything is going well over there in Chicago, Illinois. And I'm actually doing the last song for the night for Sweet Louisa from Memphis, Tennessee, which is, I think, where Sun Records was actually originally located. She's doing great, and I will give her love to you. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. So yeah, if you're not doing like a big song and dance when you're playing that song, kind of like Elvis Presley would do, let's see if I can do that for you standing up a little bit. Let's see if we can get this Daddy Presley. All right, we got the leg up. We got the guitar in place. Let's see. Let's see if we can do some shaking and shimmering for Louisa Lewis. Like that. Well, you ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Be careful you don't fall off the futon, Daddy. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was a high class, and that was just a lie. They said you was a high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't... Oh, yeah, I'm about to fall off the sofa like an absolute idiot, not an absolute boss. So there you go. Guys, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the week. What little time is left in the week, I hope you are safe. Hope you have a beautiful weekend. And stay tuned, potentially Sunday, for the vlog the video where I make snow angels in the snow, half naked, and potentially wearing shorts for Louisa Lewis. Excuse me. So thank you so much for being here. I will start going live more often, and definitely much love and respect to you guys. I will be doing an all requests live stream, and even if I don't know the song, you're gonna have to bear with me if I murder the song and if I make your ears bleed. But there you go. All right, guys, love you. Esnum sends you all a big hug and a big kiss on the cheek. Much friendly, platonic YouTube love goes out to you guys. Take care, guys. Daddy's still broadcasting. Daddy, daughter broadcasting. Signing off for now. Ciao, guys.